How's it going, friends? Welcome back to Coffee Time with Alice. Good to see you all back. This week I'm gonna switch gears on topics and talk about critical thinking and what it means for the 2020s. You're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about here when I say that it's so hard to trust anything online anymore. There was an article that was done in 2024. It was a study that was done by Imperva. They were a cybersecurity firm, and they found that 46% of unique users are actually bots. 46%. That's almost half. That's almost half of the internet that's bot and AI driven, give or take. This kind of goes back to the 2016 dead internet theory that most of the internet as we know it is not created by people, it's the internet recreating itself. There's a lot of different rabbit hole theories on that, and I'm not going to get into all that, but it's something that is going to change how we approach the internet, I hope. Because you've been there, you're scrolling through your Instagram or your Facebook or your YouTube or whatever, and you see some article that immediately gets a rise out of you. An article that's like, so-and-so wants to put you out in the streets, or so-and-so wants to come and harm your children, or something like that, whatever the most extreme thing is. We live in an era of extremes, and it gets you angry. You're angry and you want to retweet it, you want to repost it, or comment something angry on it, or rally all your friends to get up in arms about it. Come to find out, it was a misleading title. And that's how they get you. There's a lot of money in division. I mean, I feel like nowadays division in itself has become an industry. Whether it's, give us all your money so this candidate here can keep you safe from those people, or give us your money so you can buy this apparel to prove your loyalty to your cause. Give us this money because we support you, whereas our competitors don't. And at the end of the day, nobody really supports any specific cause. All they care about is getting the money. That's the business of bot farming. And it's been going on for a long time, but it really came to light during the 2016 election. We were talking about how Russia was putting a lot of these misleading articles about the different sides between Trump and Clinton, and also posing as actual people on the internet to write inflammatory remarks to get people angry, and we'll screw you, and then it involves actual people. And then it snowballs into what we have now. So, with so much fake stuff out there, 46% of the internet currently is bot and AI driven, because AI can be manipulated. AI can be programmed to have biases, to serve certain people but not everybody. There's also the idea that AI can start replicating itself and just serve its own interest. Again, not going to go down conspiracy theory rabbit holes, and I'm not saying they're not valid either. This just isn't the conversation for it right now, but to bring this full circle, we got to come back to critical thinking during this time, and what critical thinking means is the ability to weigh all the different information. You get information from different sources, not just one, not just the one that confirms your own bias. Try to find neutral sources if you can. Try to go out and create a new source if you can. That's what's called a primary source. Those of you who did research papers back in the day or still doing research papers, you know what I'm talking about. The secondary source you find from somewhere. The primary source is what you create, being an interview or an experience or whatever. That's how you think critically. So then when you see this outlandish article being like, rather than like getting emotional, think like, well, now wait a minute. Is this true? Did this person really say that? Is this organization really going to do this dastardly thing? Go and research. Find some neutral third-party information about it. You might be surprised. You might find that actually the opposite is true. Maybe somebody had an agenda against that person or that organization or that music or that art or whatever. Just think critically. I'm gonna take another sip of coffee. Let's have one with me, friends. Go back to the old scientific process when we were kids, with our little 3-sided cardboard cutouts for school, with the problem, the hypothesis, and the results and all that. It's not exactly like that, but it's a fun way to think about it. I believe in you all. We can all start thinking critically and start having some good conversations from it. Cheers. See you next week.